The movie opens up showing you a true story of a couple who is hiding a dead body. Janice was scared, but her husband says that it was just an accident. The scene shifts and a young pretty girl named Colleen is shown on a highway. Colleen was waiting for a lift there. Welcome to Movieland. Appreciate our efforts by subscribing and turning on the notifications, please. It means us a lot. Spoilers ahead. Enjoy. She sees a car approaching and finds out that inside was Janice and Cameron. She asks for a lift from them and they give her a lift. He asks Colleen why does she come here? What is she up to? Colleen informs him that it is her friend's birthday and that she has come to surprise him. Colleen makes a mistake while saying the word surprise. Now Cameron has discovered Colleen's friend doesn't know anything. Cameron becomes happy now, because he got the chance to kidnap Colleen. They stop at a gas station and Colleen notices a box when she returns being fresh. She was feeling everything strange. She ignores everything. They move forward. Janice and Cam say there is a nice view, you should watch the view while going with us. Without thinking anything, Colleen trusts them. She says yes. They take Colleen to a deserted place. Now Cam places the blindfold on Colleen's eyes while getting a chance. He places her head in the box which Colleen saw in the car so Colleen will not discover where are they taking her. He imprisons her into his basement. He beats her brutally. Colleen screams and weeps a lot. She asks Cam why is he doing this to her. He doesn't tell her anything and keeps on torturing her, then she locks her into a box. It is discovered here Cam was a psycho. Later, Cam's wife Janice comes to Colleen. She asks her what does she want? Colleen says please let me go from here. Janice was also compelled not to leave her because of her psycho husband. If she will leave Colleen he will end Janice. The next day, Cam brings some food items and usable things for Colleen. He beats her a lot and when Janice hears her screams she gets disturbed. She brings her headphones volume up, so she will not hear Colleen scream. Janice is shown at the night saying her husband promised her that he will not do anything wrong with the girl. Cam agrees with her. Janice was his wife and doesn't want her husband to do anything wrong to anyone. Cam imprisons Colleen in a box. He places the oxygen pipe in the box, so she can stay alive. He locks the box but Colleen weeps a lot in the box. She misses her father. His father has forbidden her to go alone. Colleen didn't obey him and she is stuck here today. Colleen's parents were concerned and places Colleen's missing report at the police station. Now 6 months have passed but they still have imprisoned Colleen. Janice gives good news to Cam because she was pregnant. She asks her husband if he should leave Colleen, because this will hurt their baby when he is born. But Cam says if I will leave her she will go to the police, we will be caught then. Cam makes a plan here and was about to make Colleen afraid. He tells Colleen he works in a slave company. The company sells or purchase slaves. He claims you are my slave and that if you flee, the business will arrest you and will end you badly. If we make someone our slave and the person runs, we end his or her family. He wants to produce fear in Colleen while telling all this, to stop her to escape from here. He also tells her fake stories. Later, he gives Colleen a paper to sign. He says you can be saved with me if you will sign these papers. The company will also not harm you. Colleen thinks he is saying the truth. She signs the papers. Cam puts a chain on her neck and keeps her as a slave. He informs her that she must address Cam as master and Jancy as ma'am. When he says attention, she has to stand up and raise her hands. Cam decides to buy a house in a deserted place. It's been more than a year. Janice delivers a baby girl. Colleen is shown sleeping in the box under the bed by Cam. He takes her out of the box and shows his daughter to her. She becomes happy seeing his daughter because she has seen a baby after so long. She smiles while seeing her as the time passes like this. Now 2 years have passed and Janice's daughter has grown elder. Colleen was serving them food and while serving mistakenly a knife falls on it. Cam says attention to her. Colleen stands up while raising her hands. Cam again beats her. Janice couldn't bear all this and asked Cam to stop this. Janice is also shown feeling bad. She couldn't help Colleen because maybe she is scared of her husband. The next day, Cam again scares Colleen while telling her fake story. He tells her a slave had run while leaving her master in the nearby town. They went to a police officer for help. The police officer works in our company. The girl was caught then. Her hands, feet, and tongue were cut. Colleen gets scared hearing this. Cam was telling this to Colleen because he wants to take her outside. As a result, whenever she goes outside, she will be unable to tell anyone anything. Colleen is shown as stupid here because she was believing Cam. Cam makes her sit in the car and takes her to his birthplace. He does wood cutting here and shows 2 men to Colleen. They were his boss. He says they are the company workers. Don't call me master in front of them. Colleen agrees with him. Colleen was also feeling good here. Colleen inquires of Cam whether she will ever return to the house. He says our company doesn't trust any slave, but even then I will help you. Colleen becomes happy hearing this. She starts helping him, but suddenly, Cam gets a wound and he falls. This was the time when Colleen can run from here. Cam has made her scared that she can't escape even after getting a chance. They return home and Colleen bandages Cam. Janice becomes furious seeing this. Janice fights with her husband. Cam is portrayed as a bad man, and time passes in this manner. Now the scene after 4 years is shown and Colleen sees Janice's daughter. She has grown elder. Colleen is taken aback by this and asks Janice how long she has been here. Colleen has no idea how many years has she spent here. One day when Janice and Cam weren't at home, Colleen sees nightmares. She asks God she hasn't done anything wrong in life, so why is this happening to her? She gets scared seeing those dreams and hits the box. Due to it, she comes out of the box. When they return home, Cam sees the broken box. He thinks Colleen has gotten away, but when he goes looking for her, he finds her in the bathroom. She was frightened and Cam gives her a holy book so she will not be frightened. He takes her to his daughter, so she will feel good with his daughter. With time, Colleen completes all of his household chores. She again goes inside the box after finishing all the tasks. She started living happily with his family because she knew she will never return home, and 7 years passed. One day Cam tells them the company has given permission, you can meet his family. He says if you have to go to meet your family you have to prove that we can trust you. He gives her a gun and asks her to end herself. Colleen presses its trigger but the gun is shown empty. Seeing this, Cam believed Colleen will not escape. Cam takes her to her family and introduces himself as her boyfriend, so none will suspect him. Colleen becomes emotional after meeting her family. She pretends like she is happy. She doesn't tell anyone anything in her family. Colleen's family tells her it's been 7 years since she has gone. Colleen is surprised to hear this because she, too, has no idea how much time has passed. They have dinner and enjoy it a lot. Colleen's sister shows her the wedding pictures. Colleen's sister asks her when she will meet her again. Colleen says don't know. Her sister says if you have any problem you can share it with me. I think there is something wrong that happened to you and I am ready to help you. This is the moment when Colleen was about to tell her sister everything truth. Suddenly, Cam arrives and takes her from there while making excuses. Cam's wife Janice is shown worried because of her husband. She leaves while taking her daughter. Cam was depressed because of it. Colleen says she can help him but Cam becomes furious. He says you don't need to be my wife and then locks her in a room. Colleen feels bad and was weeping. On another side, Janice is shown she has realized her errors and weeps in church, pleading with God for forgiveness. She again goes to Colleen and releases her from there. She tells Colleen Cam has kidnapped a girl many years ago and when he brought her home she was making noise. Cam ended her because of it. We bury her body after some time. The dead body we saw at the start. Janice was telling Colleen about it. But after all this now Janice has realized her mistake and she thinks she will not let this happen to Colleen. She drops Colleen at a bus station while making her sit in her car. She says now you should go home. Does Colleen say if the company will found me then what will happen? Janice tells her there is no such company. Cam has lied to you just to make you afraid. Cam told you fake stories. Colleen gets on the bus and reaches her family. She weeps when she meets her family and Cam is shown on another side while weeping. Neither he is Janice nor Colleen. In the end, we see that Janice tells everything to the officer which helps the police to arrest Cam. Let me assure you that this is a true story. Janice and Cam have kept a girl in a box for the past 7 years. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.